Welcome everyone to NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, presented by Verizon Go 90, all part of the United States Marine Corps playoff push. From the Alamo City in the AT&T Center, home of the five-time NBA champs, the San Antonio Spurs, a familiar scenes, brilliant skies, and the Spurs poised and ready to make a run in June. While it's Dante Exum running the point for the Utah Jazz. The former Spur, Boris Diaw, he likes this, Jim.
Down, and they're an excellent half-court defensive team. Nice
feed inside, coached by Kyle Anderson. Diaw down low, working against Bertans. And Boris Diaw, and back comes Kyle Anderson.
What they need today is good guard play.
And they get a good assist from Anderson to Dedmon. They're defended by Gordon Hayward. Here's Tony Parker from the corner.
There's only 2 games on the loss side ahead of the Clippers. This is a big game for Utah.
Exum for 3. Leonard. Bertans from downtown. Got it. Knows the other half of the point guard combination. Hayward with the pull-up. Knocks down his second year in New Orleans. Spent a lot of time working on his game in the offseason. Parker back quickly and gets at the ball.
Lee, Gasol, and Mills.
Hayward with a nice ball fake.
Nice.
And Gobert finishing off the high handoff. Hayward isolated against the shorter Bryn Forbes, and they make San Antonio pay for it.
Game at the point, but they want to give Forbes some running time.
Passes over to Simmons. Simmons been doing a lot of work on that jump shot of late with Chip.
Give you time, but there's no time here in the 9-man rotation that San Antonio uses.
Joe Johnson with another great dime.
Their second leading scorer at 17 points a game.
Bryn Forbes from downtown. Over to Johnson, a 38% three-point shooter. And here's the aforementioned Leonard. Over to Gasol. Boy, he continues to sizzle.
I said you were young then. You were supposed to learn the game below the foul line.
Approaching 1 minute to go. Ingles, who leads the NBA. Gasol battling Whitty. Bertans from downtown. And his second 3-ball.
But at the other end, his club is shooting 55. But the key so far with San Antonio is the fact that they made 4. They had 10 assists and 13 field goals.
Boy, great burst of speed. Danny Green a couple of days ago, and he said, hey, Tony's a pro. As Simmons knocks down the 3. Was bemoaning the fact that they've had some really struggles at the offensive end to start.
Antonio to 91, and that's early in the season where everyone was healthy. Then when they played in Utah, San Antonio won, but they only scored 100.
Boy, Jonathan Simmons. Parker over Exum. And tipped in by Dedmon.
Tapped it in. But that's what we're getting here today. Right now, I don't know how we're going to break them out of this. Now, we know that.
Gobert set a great screen. Joe Johnson knocks down the 3.
Not just at the offensive end, which a lot of people want to look at, but when you look at 5 or 6 defensive.
The league a little bit after being undrafted and has found a home in San Antonio.
Well, look, I think he's giving away a little size there, by the way.
Boris Diaw knocks down the 3.
It's a tackle, okay? But look at what he did here at San Antonio. He was outstanding in their run for the championship.
14 fouls against San Antonio. The Jazz will be shooting on the next one. Dante Exum with a strong move.
Oh, boy.
And the punch. Together in Russia, Messina, current Spurs assistant.
Right, two excellent coaches. Messina's one of the best coaches.
The Spurs have had only 4 points in the last 5.5 minutes, and we are knotted at 50.
Sal never jumps. He just stands there and raises his arms, okay? So he didn't go for the fake.
And here's Gasol at the other end with a soft touch.
Defender and can put the ball on the floor.
Here's Kawhi Leonard facing up and goes quickly and really just slays. Averaging a career high, almost 26 a game. Hayward, nice look inside and a great extra pass.
Seeing them in person this season.
Rodney Hood with a nice flash. Couldn't get it to fall. Gets on the deck, but Parker comes away with it. Parker,
nice
well
block.
defended by
nice
Exum.
Block.
Out of bounds, it'll stay San Antonio ball.
He came into the league as a point guard.
He has 11 points in the game. Leonard from deep.
He's been shooting the three at 29%. Before that at 43. But you like to see him.
Off the slick feed. And Utah still within 5. Hands!
Oh!
San Antonio up by 7. Kawhi with the stare down 3. Kawhi knocks.
Get that extra bounce that he likes to do the reverse spin.
Diaw with a slick move in the paint again. Gobert on the lob, and Dedmon kind of rode him out of there a little bit. No foul called. Simmons back to Dedmon at the other end.
Seen Utah during the year. Favors and Hill are two starters, point guard and power forward.
The Indiana Pacers and the Spurs. Simmons on the break, nice Euro step, but Gobert registers his 6th block. Moving forward, Leonard on the drive and kick. Bryn Forbes from deep.
When you say he's averaging 10 points plus in that fourth quarter, that's more than Westbrook.
Leonard rising up over Ingles. Boy, that's almost unstoppable.
Far out. Now that was about an 18-foot shot, but in the paint, that's where he kills you. He's shooting 91% on the foul line. There are 5 guys in the league. No one has taken. He has taken over 200.
The hood. Here's Mack out front. 4 on the clock. Got to the basket and 1. Shelvin Mack with an opportunity to close it to 10.
I think they've all done that pretty well.
Thanks, Pop. Guys.
Joe Johnson with the miss, and Withy with a nice tip underneath for the Jazz.
4 top subs off the bench. Ginobili and Lee are not playing. So he is pleased with the pace, but also
Spence has had a nice afternoon here for the San Antonio Spurs, and Gasol with the drive and bucket. But another point of discussion, they run the old elevator play for Gordon Hayward. He's been quiet. Gobert not so quiet on that lob.
regroup here now.
Simmons with the step back. Boy, he's in a nice offensive rhythm today against Utah. Parker looks quick this afternoon. Man, he was a blur.
Right on it. He just blew by.
Hayward with just 8 points in the game, make it 10 now, but it's on the clock for Kyle Anderson. Oh, he put Exum on his heels. Couldn't close the sale, though. Diaw with a lot of contact, didn't bother Gasol at all.
Now they with the Clippers and then also Memphis on their heels. They have a chance to move up.
The lead is up to 14. Hayward from downtown got it. Johnson guarded by Bertans. Johnson, a master of those ball fakes. Hayward takes his time. Had a great look. Gobert! Shot clock. Now they load up on Johnson. Sometimes it doesn't matter. It's a 4-point game. Simmons off the lob. Here's Hayward.
You got to get something good here now.
Ingles on the baseline drive. Gobert had it knocked away out of bounds with 1.7 on the shot clock. It'll remain Utah ball. Parker missing the jump shot. 48 seconds to go. Shelvin Mack kicks it out to Joe Johnson.
Nice.
And Joe with another 3. And a foul against Mack.
Oh, boy.
Well, you don't want
Quinn
that.
Snyder. Quinn Snyder just, oh, brother. All right.
Snyder will go easy on him. Easier. Johnson has already made a couple of threes. Hayward shoots 39%. Fouled on the three-point attempt by Jonathan Simmons. The foul is on Simmons on Gobert as he grabbed him. He goes 1 for 2. So Quinn Snyder and Popovich, former colleagues on the same staff, embrace as San Antonio earns victory number 59 on the season against just 17 losses.